Krone proudly presents its extensive range of Swadro rotary rakes that tick all the boxes when it comes to high-efficiency forage harvesting. From the very beginning, Krone built its Swadro range to a strong and heavy-duty design that makes light work of heavy silage. These machines boast high outputs and impressive details. Grease nipples on the gearbox, on the cam tracks, or on the tine arms? No thank you. The rotors have fully enclosed cam track housings and are absolutely maintenance-free with Krone. The specially hardened Duramax cam tracks form the very heart of all the rotors. They consist of bainite-tempered cast iron and allow for maintenance-free operation of the heavy-duty guide rollers. Tine arm control is via large and permanently lubricated guide rollers. Straightforward indeed. The complete guide arm, including bearings and guide rollers, can be easily installed or deinstalled at any time. The heavy-duty bearing housings are made of aluminium. The large distance between the bearings means they withstand high loading, very advantageous with heavy and wet forage. 4 trailed double tines on each tine arm guarantee cleanest sweeps. Durable, flexible and strong, thanks to the tine arms with extra thick walls, 9.5 millimeters diameter tines and large diameter coils. That's Krone Swadro. Rotor height is set manually and easily, or even more conveniently by electric motors from the tractor seat. The well-proven tandem axle provides exact ground adaptation, and thanks to their 3D suspension, the rotors can move in every direction. The combination of 3D suspension system and tandem axles ensures that the rotors follow every ground contour. The wheels run close to the tines. The front wheels run behind and can freely move. With rear wheels set wide apart, we get a clean sweep, which means clean forage. Each rotor suspends on an outrigger arm, which is attached outside of the rotor's center of gravity. In combination with 3D suspension, this new design facilitates a controlled lift-out. The benefit is that the rotor tilts to the rear. As the rotor is being lowered, the rear wheels touch the ground first, followed by the front wheels. This Krone design keeps the tines out of the ground and protects the turf. The Krone jet effect. Clean takeoff. Clean landing. Clean forage. The Krone single rotor rakes provide working widths from 3.5 to 4.6 meters. The Swadro single rotor rakes operate in many regions and on many farms, where they are appreciated for outstanding strength and superior engineering. This rake offers many features that were taken over from the well-proven Krone high-output rakes. The tandem axle is a standard feature on the Swadro single rotor rake. Equipped with super balloon tires, the machine provides smooth and soft running. The wheels run close to the tines, which is necessary for optimum ground hugging and cleanest sweeps, even in undulating terrain. This machine picks up every leaf. 13 tine arms in tangential arrangement generate uniform swathes. Fantastic in the field, compact on the road. Krone mounted rakes provide easy travel among sites. The Swadro 46T single rotor rake also uses its tandem axle as the transport axle. There is absolutely no bouncing. Tractor steering is not compromised at all. Once in the field, the outer tine arms are folded out, a quick and straightforward operation without much effort. A beefy tension spring makes it simple and easy to move the swathe curtain up and down. As the rake lifts out of work, the accumulator arms move to a stop and park the machine in a mid-mounted position behind the three-point hitch frame. Krone Swadro single rotor rakes are soft on the turf and capable with the crops. An optional jockey wheel can be attached up front to enhance contour guidance even further, a particular benefit on uneven ground. Nimble machinery, out and out. The rotor at the rear does not spare a single arm, forming perfect swathes even when running through bends, a particular asset in small and awkwardly shaped fields. Always a pleasure to see. Krone machines meet all requirements users may possibly have. Gentle material handling, practical swathes, high work rates. Krone, impressive technology. The Krone twin rotor side delivery rakes offer working widths of up to 6.2 meters when set to single swathe deposition, or two widths of 3.4 meters when forming double swathes. The Swadro 710T twin rotor rakes provide cleanest sweeps and cater for a wide variety of applications. Swadro 710T performs three functions. 2 individual swathes, or 1 single swathe, or 1 double swathe as a third option. Krone technology, simply good. Swadro 710T lays the swathes to the right-hand side in direction of travel. This right-side deposition makes machine handling considerably easier and is ergonomically much better for the driver. Swadro 710T is hitched to the tractor either with the floating drawbar or linkage drawbar. Its tandem axle, widely spaced wheels, and 18-inch tyres combine to provide Swadro 710T with superior abilities to follow ground contours. This machine rakes up even the heaviest forage and deposits it in uniform and fluffy swathes. Highly efficient in the field, intriguingly safe on the road. Approved for 40 kilometers per hour, Krone Swadro 710T gets there fast, providing maximum utilization of your investment. Setting this side delivery rake up for work is simple and quick. To form tooth swathes, the rear rotor moves to the left. In this configuration, the machine forms 2 individual swathes, ideal for low-capacity harvesting equipment or when working in high-volume or high-yielding crops, or when the aim is narrow swathes. To produce a single swathe, the rear rotor moves to the right. The swathe curtain moves hydraulically and conveniently into its appropriate work position. In this configuration, the machine forms 1 single swathe from a work width of up to 6.2 meters. Krone Swadro 710T also lays double swathes, working at an impressive width of up to 12.4 meters. 3 functions, Swadro 710T, the versatile Krone side delivery rake. Assisted by front land wheels and the wide tandem axles, the rotors leave nothing behind. Swadro 710T is supported over the two bogies. The bogies lift out hydraulically to give Swadro 710T plenty of ground clearance, very convenient for headland turns and transportation. These rakes too boast the 3D rotor suspension system, providing optimum ground adaptation, also in direction of travel. No matter whether in hilly or undulating terrain, Krone Swadro rakes always deliver a clean sweep. They leave nothing behind. Krone Swadro 710T, the rake that grants farmers' wishes. Krone twin rotor center delivery rakes offer working widths of between 6.8 and 8.8 meters. Professional harvesting technology for high efficiency and high quality work. That's the key for high quality forage. Krone center delivery rakes are powerful, gentle on the crop and the turf. These machines boast superior build, low service and maintenance, and high technology. A track rod from the 2-point hitch frame guides the wide tracking running gear, which runs on large volume tyres. This design guarantees superb tracking, also when cornering. A clean sweep. Each rotor on a Krone center delivery rake picks up the crop only once and lays it in a loose and fluffy swathe without twisting. The rotors are suspended centrally and all operate at identical ground pressures across the entire working width. The 3D suspension system allows the rotors to follow all ground contours, also within the direction of travel. The tandem axle protects the turf. The front wheels are linked by a tie rod and are self-tracking, while the rear wheels are rigid. This setup ensures very smooth rotor running. These rakes are on top of any task. Swathing with just one rotor? No problem. When operating in low-yielding crops, along boundaries or in corners, the use of only one rake is an intriguing option. At 40 kilometers per hour, you get there, saving time and money. All Krone twin rotor center delivery rakes are equipped with transport running gears that are approved for 40 kilometers per hour. With Krone twin rotor center delivery rakes, you can rest assured that your forage harvest will run like clockwork. The Krone Swadro range is serious machinery that delivers clean sweeps. The Krone trailed twin rotor side delivery rakes work 6.2 to 6.8 meters wide when forming one swathe and 2 times 3.7 meters wide when laying one double swathe. Today's farmers must deliver top and cost-effective results every day. Krone's versatile and all-round side delivery rakes are the right machines to meet these requirements. They lay the crops to the side in a single wide swathe. Gathering 2 swathes into one, these rakes cover an overall working width of up to 14 meters. This is just the right size of swathe that feeds high-capacity harvesters, also in the 3rd and 4th cut. Swadro 810 also provides the option of laying two narrow swathes in one single operation. This is ideal when forming narrow swathes for the night or when following up with low intake capacity harvesting equipment. Wide tracking axles and stub axle steering is a master combination for any corner. For clean work on the headland, these rakes too boast the Krone jet effect. Swadro 807 and 810 are extremely agile in small fields, where they surely pick up every leaf. The side delivery rakes Swadro 807 and 810 feature an outstanding design and superior functionality, the ideal equipment for high output and high quality swathing. The trailed Krone triple rotor side delivery rake delivers a work width of 9.7 meters. It generates a double swathe from a working width of nearly 20 meters, the ideal setting for the high output precision chop forage harvester. The Krone Swadro 1010 triple rotor side delivery rake stands out for its straightforward design. All three rotors are tuned to each other, running like clockwork. They clearly pick up the crop, pass it on from one rotor to the next, and deposit it in a loose swathe. In 1 hour, this rake clears up to as much as 10 hectares. Swadro 1010, the ultimate output boost in any harvesting chain. Its wide-running gear with stub axle steering guarantees tight turns and easy maneuvering for a rapid continuation of work. To produce a side swathe from a 9.7 meter working width, all machine assemblies must be perfectly orchestrated. Featuring different diameters and working at different speeds, the three rotors on Swadro 1010 form a perfect match. The leading rotor carries 10 tine arms, while the central and rear rotors carry 13 arms each. The two leading rotors operate at a higher speed than the rotor at the rear to enhance the crop flow. The lower speed rotor has 5 double tines fitted to each arm, which deliver the necessary vigour to move those masses of crops and to form the swathe. Swadro 1010 offers an impressive design and functionality. This rake is the ideal machine for high output swathing. Swadro 1010 delivers just perfect results. Clean raking, perfectly formed swathes. The three rotors are quickly and conveniently converted into transport position. There is no need to fold the tine arms on the central 3 meter diameter rotor. At 40 kilometers per hour and less than 3 meter transport width, you get there, fast. Krone, impressive technology. The Krone trailed 4-rotor center rake work 11 to 13.5 meters wide. Swadro 1400 is a true workaholic, clearing 13 hectares in 1 hour like nothing. Contracting work wears hard on machinery. Swadro 1400 is the rugged and heavy-duty machine for these applications. Tension springs transfer much of the front outrigger arm and rotor weights to the main frame. To prevent the rotors from sinking in wet conditions, and give positive tracking in sloping fields. Swodro 1400 stands out for its straightforward and no-fuss design. Working width is adjusted fully hydraulically and via telescoping arms, while the right-angled gearboxes on the leading rotors move too, and the drive shafts provide optimum overlapping at all times. In order to safely handle a machine of such dimensions as the Swodro 1400, Krone developed an active impact damage protection system. Roto Protect, the unique operator aid system. The system uses ultrasound sensors that are mounted on the outer rotors. The moment these detect an obstacle, the double-acting ram on the working width adjust system automatically retracts the rotor. Roto Protect reduces the risk of rake damage and minimizes operator effort. To get ready for road transport, the rotors swing forward and up into a vertical position, a design that makes this high-output rake even more compact and provides optimum transport features. Thanks to an air brake system, wide running gear, large wheels and less than a 3-meter transport width, Swodro 1400 gives absolutely safe road transport, even at 40 kilometers per hour. Krone Swodro 1400. Clean raking, gentle crop handling, uniform swathes, peak area outputs. This center rake produces an extremely uniform swathe, which is the key for utilizing the following harvesting equipment to the full potential. Contractors say that using a Krone Swodro 1400 boosts forager output by 20% and more. Krone, market-leading, innovative, and it listens to its customers. A successful tradition for more than 100 years. Krone, hay and forage technology.